I don't think it's the shoulder charge.
But even Tony's was nothing more than you'd expect. It was a challenge.
Green playing the ball. 30 out from the Lions line. The Dogs still trying to get themselves in front. Converted try will do it. And the clock is really starting to spin down. A little bit of desperation in the Dogs play. Haven't completed their sets that well in the last two forward passes. Now Winnie back on the field. Fingers taped. Looks okay. Holdsworth again. Comes back inside.
Just keeps him a little honest in the centre as well. So a nice time to bring Winnie back into the game.
Now Winnie. There's Holdsworth again, running to the line. Short ball. Fifth and last for the Dogs. Can they get in front? Can they get a try? Can they convert it? Holdsworth goes wide. Bott, yes! Yes. Leon Bott with number 2 out on the right. Levels this game up. It's 26 all with 5 to go.
It was coming, and it was coming courtesy of a number of penalties that allowed them to come back and respond. Holdsworth again, the provider. Nice touch, nice hands. Good composure about their number 7. Smart enough to have an awareness, knowing where he is, knowing what's outside him, the pass that's required. Just a nice little shift, nice little tip on. Fine spot. But of courtesy of a couple of penalties back to back, making it awfully difficult for the Lions. Already starting to find fatigue, starting to find the defensive overload. And we start to raise questions as to whether or not Golden Point applies to Premier League. Not quite sure. I think once it's done in this one.
Brent Crisp with an almost identical conversion attempt to his last one that Leon Bott also scored. Out on the eastern touchline. 22 out, probably a metre further out. Swung it left the last time. Interesting times now. This one to go ahead. Can Crisp do it? Strikes it well again. This time he's hooked it wide. We're all locked up at 26 all. No Golden Point in Premier League. So when it's over, it's over.
And a nice little reminder of the game of rugby league and how it brings so much excitement over the last fortnight. We've seen the Roosters and the Warriors last week. The Roosters again involved in a big one last night.
How good was that?
Good stuff.
Braith and Astor taking the line on the clock. Oh, fantastic. So we're all locked up. Less than 4 minutes to go. Steve Buckingham with a deep restart. And he's had a mare. It's as simple as that. He has kicked it well over the dead ball line and given the Dogs the ball right back on halfway.
It'll be so unfair, and again that's the nature of the sport. He's been at the front of so much of their plays tonight, Steve Buckingham.
I'll make apologies to his wife now because she doesn't like me saying things like that about Steve, so I'll apologise to his wife now for that. My apologies to Mrs. Buckingham. The Dogs with a ripe opportunity now with a full set inside the Lions half.